In the next online grammar presentations, you will learn basic uses for gerunds and infinitives. Unit 16 focuses on gerunds, and Unit 17 focuses on infinitives. Please watch the presentation and complete the presentation review before class on Thursday, May 1st. If you don't have a completed review sheet, I will ask you to leave during our grammar practice to finish the assignment. The ing form of the verb can be used as a part of a progressive verb tense, as a participial adjective, or as a gerund. In this chapter, we'll focus on using the ing form of the verb as a gerund or as a noun in the sentence. Gerunds act like singular nouns in a sentence. They can be followed by prepositional phrases to explain their meaning, and we can also make them negative by using the word not. You may want to pause the video and review the examples before going on. For example, in the first example, I like cooking. Cooking is the object of I like. It tells us what I like. Whereas I am cooking is actually the present progressive verb form be and ing. There is no object in this sentence. So as I said, gerunds are singular, so we use a singular verb form. For example, skiing is my favorite activity. Not skiing are, but skiing is. We can also have other phrases after gerunds. So hiking in the mountains. So not just hiking, but I can add the prepositional phrase in the mountains to be more clear. If I want to make a gerund negative, I just add not in front of it. So we considered not calling him. That is different from the we didn't consider calling him. When I say we considered not calling him, I mean after thinking or considering, we probably called, and we didn't consider calling him, we didn't think about it, and we didn't call. Gerunds, like nouns, can be subjects, objects, subject complements, object complements, and objects of the preposition. Here are some examples of gerunds being used in different types of sentences. In the first example, the gerund reading is functioning as the subject. It tells us what the sentence is about. In the second example, the gerund not going is the object. It tells us what I advise. In the third example, the main verb is a linking verb. It creates a link between the subject and studying math. So studying math complements the subject, his goal. In the fourth example, the gerund making friends is linked to the trouble she has. The trouble is the object of the sentence, so the gerund complements the object. Finally, in the last example, the gerund comes after the adjective preposition combination, excited about. We don't use infinitives after prepositions. We only use gerunds, so we would never say we are excited about to see them. We would only say we are excited about seeing them. It is important to spell the gerund form of the verb correctly. In general, add ing to the verb. However, there are some special spelling rules. Pause the video to review the spelling rules and complete the spelling practice. Rule 1. After a verb that ends in E, we drop the E and add ing. Rule 2. After a verb that has the form consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the consonant and add ing. We don't do this with words that end in W, X, and Y. After verbs that end in consonant plus Y, we don't change. Normally we have an IE change, but we don't do that with ing form. And then the final rule is if the verb ends in IE, we change that to Y plus ing. So, did you get them right? Let's check and see. Stay is staying. Shave is shaving. Beg is double the G because the consonant, vowel, consonant. 2 G's, begging. Worry is worrying. Count is counting. Drop is dropping with two P's because you have the consonant, vowel, consonant sounds. Die is with Y, right? So the IE becomes Y-I-N-G. Fix is fixing. Miss is missing. Excellent. Okay. Here are some common verbs that are followed by gerunds. It's a good idea to memorize this list. Notice that there is a list of verbs that can be used with either gerunds or infinitives on the side here. We'll talk more about this in Unit 17. Pause the video to review the list. Here are some common verb and preposition combinations that are followed by gerunds. Note that only gerunds are used after prepositions. We never use infinitives after prepositions. It's helpful to study this list anyway to discover what prepositions come after what verbs. Finally, here are some common adjective and preposition combinations that are followed by gerunds. This concludes the short online presentation. Please bring the video review to class on May 1st.